Hey guys, this is Juan from Temperamento. Today I'm going to show you a couple of tricks to get you writing your own shader code. It's not actually that difficult. I'm working on a new premium pack here, inspired by Daft Punk, the live show, you know, that legendary one way back. The pyramid thingy, and how do I do when I design this from scratch? Well, I don't design this from scratch actually, so I use the ones that I already have. So it's easier for example, Gemini to understand what to do, how to code. So first of all, make sure that you install the Metal Starter Pack 24 shader packs. You don't even need the premium ones for this, just the free pack is suffice. Load one of those onto any pad, right click and just load them, and then go right click again or long tap if you're on your iPad or iPhone, and you go to edit graph, and then this is the shader node where all the magic is happening. Edit shader code, and then you just select everything and just copy out to clipboard memory, and then you can take that code and paste it onto, for example, Gemini. So I have already done that, and after a while it starts understanding what it can do. The good thing is that if you paste shader code from onto my app, so to do that you need to create the visualizer from scratch, and then you need to add either a 2D shader node or a 3D shader node. So plus up here. Now let's make a 2D shader node, and you just connect it to the output. And here, if you paste code here and it doesn't work according to the rules that I have set up for my app, you will get an error message, and you just copy that error message onto, for example, Gemini or Claude Code or ChatGPT, and it will correct it for you. So if that is not enough, you can use this page, which talks about the graph editor and how it works, and there are lots of coding examples here. If you are going to build a 3D shader, you can export this page as a PDF also and just drop it onto your generator. So anyways, this is how I start, and then I get some code and then I paste it. So now, for example, I'm going to tell it to give me one more. I want one inspired by Daft Punk. Let's see what it does. So let me see what's happening. What will happen here. So now it actually knows how to write these shaders now, because I've been back and forth here. It tried to, I don't know what it tried to do here. I just asked it how the color palettes work, and it gave me this data. Really cool. So let me see what it's going to give me here. It needs to think, and I am using Gemini Pro. On the free account you cannot make many of these, but you need to have at least the Pro version to get some good shaders actually. But you could use any generator for this. Say that you have ChatGPT, for example. It would work the same. But I have noticed that I have said this before, but Gemini somehow has a greater taste. I don't know why. It's weird. It's better on the graphical stuff. So okay, it gave me something here, the Alive 07 Vortex spinning pyramid. Super interesting. Let me copy, just make sure that it has generated all the code first. It's not even finished yet, so First you make sure that it has generated all the code. This looks finished. And then copy to clipboard, and then you go into here, a 2D shader node, and you just paste it, and let's see if it works. It worked. Let me see this. Awesome stuff. Here it is. If you want to make this a bit larger, you can do like that, the preview. And now here's my second tip, or I don't know if it was the third one. Use the nodes. There are a lot of cool nodes available, and for example, input nodes are very, very powerful. So for example, the jog wheel. And this one, this is a new update that is coming very soon, that I have added these kind of interactive controls to some of the input nodes where it makes sense. So for example, if I connect this to complexity, and it lets me spin it around. Really cool. Then I can also add, for example, another new node is the microphone node. It's much more powerful than the other audio nodes that I have, because it just listens to everything. So for example, I could add this to reactivity, and here I can just drag this one. So if I'm done now, let me save. Here it is, and if I make this audio reactive, you can see that it starts reacting to my voice. And also if I use the jog wheel, it starts to react. Really, really cool. And let me test if it has added the support for the color palettes. Let me see. No, not that's the wrong. It happens all the time. It's command. Yeah, you see it changes the colors like that. Really, really nice. It did a great job using all the powers that we have in Visual Knockout. Also, I told it to, since I think I pasted this one earlier, I like having the background transparent, because then you can use background color feature, which is, I think, is really nice. You can do very nice graphical stuff like this, you know, like that. So now you have nice colors, you have audio reactive shaders, and what more do you want from me? I don't know, but this is great stuff. I'm going to release this update very soon. It comes with a couple of cool new things, like for example, if you drag down on a pad, this new quick menu appears, where I have added 4 things that I think are really handy to have, like this. For example, you go into this place, I do that a lot. Change the background color, speed, for example, I just go and make this really, really slow like that, or maybe I will make it really fast like that. And also effects. This one is really cool because you can just drag like this, and it will start adding effects on a much more intuitive way than before. So this one is really cool. Check this out. That's it from me. Have a nice day. Cheers.